Hi everybody, welcome to Janet's DIY Life. My name is Janet and you are looking at empty containers. What I'm doing today is making my dog his dog food. It is cheaper and way better than canned dog food. So this is how I am doing it. First, I started off with a container of chicken gizzards, a container of chicken livers. I put them into a pan, added some water, let them boil for about an hour on a medium heat, and let those cook down for probably about another 15 minutes, a little bit, and then you add water. If you see the water's getting low, add some water to it. Let it cook down. It's gonna cook down. So after about an hour and 15, hour and 30 minutes, I added a cup of rice. Just regular long grain rice, not the instant rice. So now I've let the rice cook for a while, and the rice is about done. When I put the liver and gizzards on in this pan, I started another pan, and this is just some chicken that I had in my freezer that I needed to use because it was old. This was chicken wings, and so I put it in a pot, and I've been letting that boil. I let it boil for probably about an hour. And then at that point, I turned it off because I want this to cool off. I'm going to take and remove all the skins. I'm keeping the skins in there. I'm removing all the bones, keeping the skins and the chicken, and then this broth. So once this cools down, and I'm able to remove all the good parts of the chicken and remove the bones, make sure you get all the bones, because dogs cannot eat bones, chicken bones. It's not good for them. And then the next thing that we're going to do is get you a big can of green beans, because I'm going to add that, and you can also add carrots. I just forgot to get them out and cook them with one of these. I guess I could go ahead and do that because he does like carrots. So I'm going to come back after I get this taken care of. All right. That is all mixed. Well, it's not mixed. I have pulled the chicken off, got rid of the bones, and this is kind of like what I got left over. Sorry, you guys. I have to replace my lights, and they are flashing. Okay. So underneath is the liver, gizzards, rice, green beans, and carrots, all in one big pot. So now we're going to mix this chicken in. And you want to mix it in really good. And I've got the juice right there in that bowl so that I can add it to this, because that's an important part of it too. Now, question, if you got a question, throw it in the comments. Or you can send me an email. Either way, I will get back to you on this. Now, some people are going to ask, why do I use chicken and liver and gizzards? And, well, because my dog, I have found, he's 5 years old, and he's a Chihuahua. And the price of really good dog food is expensive. He really loves chicken. And I know this because when I first got him and trying to find a food that he would eat, and I bought all this expensive food. I even bought one that came frozen, and I had to thaw it out, and he would not eat it. I had a time. I finally found a dog food that he will eat, and he's got a little mouth, and he is still quite picky. I can take him to my mom's, and even though, my mom has dogs too, sometimes he'll eat with them just because he doesn't want them to get his food. And then there's other times he don't want to eat. So, he's quite picky. Fly! Get out of here, Fly. Yeah, Kash doesn't like flies. So I'm going to add some of the chicken broth in there because that's good to add to it. Now, you can add things like peas, carrots, green beans into this. I would be careful about anything else. You don't want to upset their stomach as far, like broccoli. I know Kash likes broccoli. But it also makes him gassy, and we want to avoid that. So, but this is chicken broth, the skin off the chicken, the chicken liver, chicken gizzards, the juices off of the chicken liver and gizzards, and rice. Now, I put a cup of rice in there. That's not a whole lot. I don't want him having a whole lot of grains, but I do want him a good, healthy serving of food. They're on the fence up and down on as far as grains and stuff like that, but I think this will be good. Now, how am I going to save this? Because this is a good size pot. I am going to freeze it. So I saved my little things like this. This is one of the ways I'm going to save it. So I'm going to fill this up. I'm going to stick them in my freezer. And then next week, I can pull it out, thaw it out, portion it out every day. I'll keep it in the refrigerator, obviously. But I can portion it out, get him out his meal every day. And I don't have to thaw out a whole great big bunch of it. This, I don't know. This will get him for at least 4 days. Depending on your dog size and whatever. So this is how I'm going to do. I've only got 2 of these. And the rest of them, I am going to put into some other containers. You can do it in baggies. And you can do it in the, oh, dang it, what are they called? The vacuum seal bags. Yes, those are perfect. Perfect. Put them in the vacuum seal bag, put the date on it, stick it in the freezer. Do it in like a week or 4 or 5 day portions. You don't want to get too big of a portion put in there because you don't want it to go bad. So I would do 4 days, 5 days at the most. I wouldn't do more than that because, like I said, you don't want it to go bad. So anyway, this is what I'm going to do. Let me know what you think in the comments. I know it doesn't look the best, but the dogs love it. I actually gave him some of the liver and gizzards, green beans and carrots. Oh, and I did put a sprinkle of garlic in there. Garlic is good for you. I didn't put too much. I just did a little bit. Anyway, sorry, I dropped my towel. So, it's going to be good for the dogs, but I gave him some of this at dinner time. Oh my gosh, he went to town on it. He loves it. And then during the day, he has his crunchies that are always available. And I get these from Walmart. I can't remember the name of them, but they're peas and chicken. And they're really, really tiny. It's not a real cheap food. I can't remember the name of it, though. But Walmart's the cheapest place that I get it. So he has those available all day long. Fly! And then at nighttime he gets this. So, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. I will see you on whatever video I come up with next. Thank you for being here. And thank you for checking out my dog food recipe. Love you guys. Good night. Oh yeah, he likes it. He is chowing down. I'm gonna get that food. Do you like that, huh? Oh yeah, he is chowing down, and he is a picky eater, y'all. Good job.